am outside the iconic Premier League Stadium, home of Luton Town, Kenilworth Road. How the hell have #United got themselves here? How is Stampy, who's filming this right now, wearing a Premier League lanyard with the words #United on it? Well, I'll tell you how. It's thanks to our fantastic women's team. This is the National League Cup final. The weather's coming down, but it's a beautiful day to be a Tags fan because we're playing Newcastle United in, as I mentioned, a National Cup final at a Premier League pitch. These are the sort of days that our women's team have, I wouldn't say given us before because this is a new height, but they constantly keep reaching new heights. And you know, they've been doing so well in the league this year. This is a battle of two of the best teams of this level in the country. Newcastle are top of the Northern Premier Division of the National League. We're second of the Southern version of the same league. It's the third tier of women's football. Newcastle are going to probably go up this year. They're a full-time professional outfit, as you'd expect from a team that's got such a big men's team associated with them. We are not professional, as you know. We're everything but. Very close. But we have beaten professional teams before. And it's going to be a big underdog story today if we can win it. But before we take you inside and see how the women get on, let's find out how they got to this final against Newcastle United, the richest football team in the world.
Looked outside. Oh, it's a lovely reverse pass, and Sammy is onside here. Can she finish? Yes, she can. Who doubts? Sammy Rowland in front of goal. Takes it on to Sammy Rowland. It's good defending by Morris, but it's not eventually, and Phoebe Williams has a chance. She's looked to slip in. Hayley West, who's there, and he scored. Hayley West makes it 2-1 very late on to the Tags. Callie as well helped it across, and Jay Keogh finds Malika. Can she get a shot off? She can, and that is the third goal. And it's a huge goal. Surely now puts # through into the semi-finals of the FAWNL League Cup.
I think 90% of the pitch is okay.
Yeah.
But
You've got to keep the ball away from that side of the pitch.
it is dangerous, I think.
Yeah. No question in it.
Parts of it are fine, can't complain considering the weather, but there are some patches on there that's going to make this game interesting, to say the least. And that's what I would say.
If it is dangerous after the first 10-15 minutes, no matter who's winning, if one of their players get hurt and we're 1-0 up, we're calling the game off, all right? Vice versa. One of our players gets hurt, they're 1-0 up, we're calling the game off. Okay?
What if we're 1-0 up and then they call it on purpose?
Well, they're fine. That's football. But we've got to be. We can't look at that any shape or form. We're just making a decision based on safety. So underneath that, are we still happy?
Yeah.
Okay, so kickoff's going to be delayed 15 minutes, all right?
I'm very glad the game's happening. There was question marks as to whether it was going to, even as much as 20 minutes ago when we were just down the road. The pitch is not good. It's a bit amazing that it was called on yesterday by a ref, and there's been no rain since yesterday, and it's still this bad. So for me, that stinks of some pressure was put on the ref to get this game called on, probably by Halifax, who weren't able to source a backup 4G ground, which is a shame. I would guess, maybe I'm being a bit cynical as I am sometimes known to be, but I would guess that they want it to be on a bad pitch. We'll see if that comes through the way they play football, but I'd imagine they see it as an equaliser because we are the favourites, and we're obviously very good on a 4G. So hopefully, most importantly, best team wins and no one gets hurt.
Big Owl is saying big game, and that's what we're all about. We always get up for the big games. Doesn't matter about the pitch. Yeah. We want to get into the final, win some silverware. Here we go.
1-1, half-time, 1-0, we'll take that, won't we? At the very beginning, we'll take that. And you're in a fantastic position, but just forget about the first half. We start again, this is 0-0, and we go, all right? And we go harder. We've got to go harder. Right, they're going to come at you. This is their semi-final too, right? They're going to come at you. They're going to try and throw the book, the kitchen sink, probably half that mud out there as well, right? We back each other up. We do not leave people one-on-one. We support each other from the front, from the back, from the side. We close them down. We suffocate them. We do that this half. They ain't scoring. So let's get out there, right? Come on.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
Last 4 minutes, big.
Skipper!
Final, baby! 2 finals! Let's go! Come on! We're into the final, yes!
What we done out there today was more than what was expected. That was a battle. That was a battle from every angle, wasn't it? For every minute. That was tough, from the pitch to the team. You know, it was just fantastic. It was more than what we all hoped for. And like I said, wow, you've made history for this club. History for this club. Now, Newcastle who, as we said, yeah? Newcastle who. But honestly, super. I've been proud of you many times before, but you've just gone up another level.
A competitive game awaits us at a Premier League stadium, obviously. So really happy with that. I thought it was a good professional performance in difficult conditions by the ladies. Massive 20 minutes from this young lady here. The best 20 minutes I've seen.
That is an insult!
A good 20 minutes, a strong 20 minutes.
Nobody knows if that's at the beginning or the end.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, fair.
But no, very good performance, and yeah, I'm positive for that game. It's going to be a really good occasion. I'm trying to get the men's game moved to the Friday night, and we can get the whole club there to support, because obviously they put it on a Saturday, same time the men have got a game. So hopefully, if we get the men's game moved, the whole club can be there as it should be, and enjoy ourselves and get hopefully a trophy.
Yeah, man, that's good on you.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Good on you.
Give me a good kiss.
For good luck, yeah?
Yeah, yes, it is.
Your footballing hero, Cristiano Ronaldo. That's mine. Why? He's just the goat. Oh, this is a tricky one for me. I feel like Lucy Bronze would be mine. Yeah.
This final is absolutely huge, for the ladies especially, but for the club, you know, it's making history. Don't get much bigger than National League Cup final, really.
Yeah, it feels brilliant. I think it's a massive thing for Hashtag. This is our second cup final we're in now, and to be playing at a Premier League ground, it just makes well, it's going to make the day even more special.
Everyone wants to play in a final. Like, you don't play football to just play like league games, do you? Yeah, I'm gassed, can't lie. I'm gassed. Yeah.
They're definitely not going to be a walkover. They're investing heavily in their squad and in the team, which is fantastic. You know, the more money that goes into women's football at this level, the better.
I don't feel nervous, it's more excitement. And I feel like on the day I might be nervous, but that'll be channeled into the game, you know? You're going to be buzzing. As soon as that whistle goes, switch on, boom.
What me and Jay want is just big days for the girls, because they're just a great bunch and they deserve days out like this, and they're going to get one.
Anything can happen in a cup final. Anything's possible.
It's a big competition, it's a big game against a big team, so and in a big venue. So there's a lot of positives to that game and lots of things to look forward to, and we definitely are. We can all agree, everyone in our league, that Newcastle are a different outfit because they're the only kind of full-time professional team out there. So they have that advantage, but they beat Portsmouth by 1 goal in the last minute, and we've beaten Portsmouth. We're the only team in our league to have beaten Portsmouth by 1 goal. So no team's unbeatable, let's put it like that. So we go in with confidence, but with respect to who we're playing.
I think as a team, we're relative, like from management and players, we're relatively superstitious. We pretty much do the same warm-up until we lose a game, and then we might change it. But my message for anyone listening to this would be, don't count out the underdogs. Newcastle might be professional, but we're hashtag and we're different. So this watch this space.
And I have to ask you, Grace, I've been asked to ask you, are you still playing the cheesy pop music pre-game, pre-match?
Absolutely, and it's working, so it will continue and it will stay.
That's going to stay forever regardless.
Love it. I normally get a sixth sense, a weird sense before games. But you have nothing but confidence. I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe it's because we're in the home of the underdogs, right? This is what we are.
We're in the away dressing room.
Yeah, by choice. Yeah, 100%. We won the toss, but I chose the away one. We've got a good away record in the National League, so I wanted to try and play mind games really, if it does work, but ultimately, yeah, I wanted to throw a little bit of a spanner in the works. Have you not seen the video that Newcastle released? I mean, the life of a Newcastle player. Well, it's all about professional football. They get up, they get fed, they train, they get fed again, they train, you know, they're looked after, and that's fantastic. That's where we want the women's game to be. But the reality is we're not quite there yet. The reality is our players, they will work 9 to 5, 9 to 6, and then they come home, train with us a couple of hours a week, and then we perform on a Sunday. We represent probably what 90% of women's football is. But it's great that Newcastle are in that position and driving the game forward. We envy that, but at the same time, yeah, tomorrow we are the underdogs. We know that. Underdogs here, this is where it thrives. This is where stories happen, right? I say it, this memory will last for them forever. This occasion will last for them forever. They've got one chance. One chance. Don't let this go. When you lose a player of that significance, just bear in mind Emma has started pretty much every game for me. That's how much we value her as a coaching team and how much the team values her. She's our top assist maker, she's our threat, she's our difference. She's that one player that, you know, clubs hate to play against because she's a fantastic dribbler with the ball. Yeah, totally gutted that we've lost her. But we've got to be professional, we can't dwell on it. We've also know that we've got other people in the squad that can do a different type of role but still be effective. So we've lost Emma, we've lost a unique player, but we will still have other players that will offer something as well. Good vibes, Neil, good vibes. Greatness is formed on the back of, you know, suffering some adversity in your life. And I don't mean personal lives, but as a team here, we have suffered. This team has gone backwards and it's come forwards. I'm absolutely gutted you're not here today, all right? You know that, don't you? So don't feel like this is not, because you have been instrumental in everything that I've done this season. You know what she thinks of you in there, right? She doesn't think you're good enough for her team. I've been waiting all season for this moment, you know. But I'll take this, a showcase final. But this could be the greatest day in your footballing careers. It is a David and Goliath mix match, but you are in the home of the underdog, you know that, right? We hear some buzzwords, right? Oh, they've got desire, they've got determination. And they will see that. Because no matter if we go 1-0 down, 2-0 down, the game is not over. And as we say, our motto, we play with no fear. I don't want us to walk off this pitch at half-time, full-time, having any regrets. What you've achieved anyway is great. But we're going to bring that cup home tonight. I've not had one loss of sleep this week. That is a good sign.
We're the story, all right? We know what we are, okay? We're going to compete to the death. We're going to win on one-on-ones, and we're going to have a great day. I've got a quote for you from a very famous female football player, and it goes like this: "Somewhere behind the athlete you've become, and the hours of practice and the coaches who have pushed you, is a little girl who fell in love with the game and never looked back. Play for her. Right? Play for her. Play free, and play for the little girl that you were when you just played like it didn't matter. Alright? So play for her. Let's go beat this.
Well, outside of the Barclays Women's Super League, these are the two most talked about teams in women's football. Skillard leads the way, leading the team, making her 89th consecutive appearance today. Sammy Rowland is the team's top scorer in the league. She scored 2 in the semi-final as well against Halifax. Important final words. Some atmosphere inside this stadium.
We're in the final. Like, for us to even be standing on this ground today, be proud. Like, we've got this far, and it just proves the sort of team and the work we have put in for us to be here. We deserve it, and today is only a case of us showcasing the reason why we are here.
We're playing for ourselves, we're playing for the Badger, right? We know what hashtag means. We're a special unit.
I believe in every single one of you, and I believe in us as a team. This is our competition. Let's go. Come on.
Come on, girls! Come on!
Tags on 3! 1, 2, 3!
Tags! Come on!
The FA Women's National League Cup final is underway between Hashtag United and Newcastle United. And Newcastle were very nearly in trouble there at the back. Giving the opportunity here to drive through midfield. McQuaid has found some room on the left, and here is Barker. Barker's delivery, looking for Galloway, and the first shot on goal is wide of target. So trying to open up some space for a quick breakaway, but they are being well tracked here. Off goes Barker. Barker's pass. Into Griffin. Cataldo's done well though. And the cross does make its way into the area. And it's trouble at the back as Hashtag United conceded own goal. Newcastle United lead here in the FA Women's National League Cup final. Now his side have some work to do.
ICUSC! We're the Blue Army!
Into the danger zone is the chance, and it is an equaliser. Hashtag United respond quickly to conceding. They've got themselves back into this one. Nichols is there with the goal. Barker still going. The initial shot was well blocked. Now Gibson. Gibson turns, lofts in the cross. Well, the cross evades Frankie Angel, the goalkeeper, who was diving across to get there.
The linesman never gave it, come on. Hey, come on, when the opportunity's there, you've got to work closer together. She's doing all the running herself. Get closer to her.
He doesn't look so happy, Stevens, on the touchline, but he must be, given the reaction of #United in the game. Wade. Well, she's found the runner, Elson is there. And so too is Lumley, not for the first time in this game, who comes across the cover. It's away from danger. There haven't been too many Newcastle United chances since they scored the goal. There's one coming up for #. Griffin unable to find the target with the strike. Stops. It's come all the way through here, and Barker can attack. Barker up against Lumley, can't get beyond the #United defender. Barker may get another go here. Now Gibson.
Thank you.
Turns, gets away from Lumley. Well, she does, but only momentarily. Rowland, industrious in that central area, drives away with the ball, and now there is room after the slip. Good interception by Stobbs, just as things were starting to look dangerous, and now Newcastle can build a break of their own. Barker into a crossing position, sends into the area, pushed away by Angel, and the push in the end was enough. Hooks on towards the chasing Rowland, looking to get beyond Potts here, and she has made her way into the area. Rowland sees the chance, closed down, and then the opportunity is wasted rather, as it's hooked over the top of the bar. Minimum of 2 minutes to be added to the end of this first half. There's Barker. Barker on the run, chipping in towards the front post. Defence handling just about everything thrown at it so far.
Just don't panic, you. Get it down, run it. You've got the speed.
Well, there goes the whistle for half-time. #United pulling themselves level after the early own goal by Apindia, who was really unfortunate to turn the ball into the back of her own net. Nichols arrived in the box to volley in and to pull the game level. All square, all to play for in the second. #United won. Newcastle United won at the break.
You've got to have belief from that half that you are more than competitive in this game. And that cup victory, which may have seemed to some of you before this game as being maybe a little bit far-fetched, is actually now a reality. Believe in it. Come on, this is a story. You're 45 minutes away from a story that is going to not just live with you, that is going to live in the National League. But you are going to have to dig in a little bit more. You're going to have to want it more than they do. Like I said, Sammy, you're having a game like I knew you would today. You're going to get that opportunity. Take responsibility. Yeah? Take responsibility. Work hard. Right? This is going to hurt. This next 45 minutes is going to hurt. But you don't get anything on a plate. They've got it all on a plate at the moment. Let's see what sort of character they've got. All right? So come on, let's go.
Off we go. Newcastle United gets us started then here for this second half in the FA Women's National League Cup final. Teams certainly do have options from the bench. Here goes Elson, set free by Galloway. Sends the cross in. This could be danger. McQuaid, though, runs into a brilliant stop from Angel. Newcastle trying to keep the move alive. McQuaid meets two challenges. Threads it through. Big moment here for Newcastle. And a wonderful sliding challenge.
Time for Phoebe.
Yeah, got to be in it.
Yeah.
For the flick on from Apindia. And that's a super ball. Newcastle are in. Barker there. And it's another top save. This time the feet of Frankie Angel, preventing Barker making it 2-1. Here comes the change. Gemma Baker is the one who will be replaced here. She will be replaced by Williams. So nice turn around the corner by Percy. And now Hashtag United have the chance to break away. Griffin's ball. And now Rowland for Hashtag United. Brings out a brilliant stop from Donnelly. It's a looping effort that hangs up in the air, and it was certainly dropping. It drops though onto the roof of the net. Stops. It's a nice delivery into the box. Dodd sent one in. Angel there to grab hold again. Here is Percy. Threads it through where she finds Rowland. She spins, darts between the two defenders and manages to make the cutback. And Hashtag United have a second. Baby! As Rowland weaved her way through and waiting there, the substitute, Phoebe Williams, able to touch the ball into the back of the net to bring huge celebrations here for the Hashtag United supporters here at Kenilworth Road.
Begin, stay alert!
Still full of running. Scored the winner in the league against Wolves last time out. She's into the area here, and the bending strike isn't too far away. That doesn't look so good.
That was a deliberate elbow. Oh, come on, look. Don't penalise us now for being 10 men now. Don't penalise us for being down to 10. You're going to stop the game because you missed something and you're going to book me.
Newcastle with an extra player on the field because of the bloodied nose of Williams. Paige Bailey-Gale, was she challenged unfairly? Many Newcastle fans here inside the stadium suggesting yes. Can't release a teammate here. Newcastle scrapping and drawing a save. A brilliant stop from Angel. There's another appeal for a penalty. Bailey-Gale going down underneath the challenge and cannot believe that the referee has not pointed to the spot. There will be a minimum of 5 minutes added to the end of the game.
It's okay.
To the corner it goes. And still they go, and still they push. Hashtag United looking for another. Franck dribbling her way through. Hashtag fans here are calling for the whistle. And there goes the whistle. They dared to dream, and they have done it here. The FA Women's National League Cup now belongs to Hashtag United. They hung on in there and they grabbed the goal, and there is the winning goal scorer. The substitute Phoebe Williams making a massive impact on the game. And with the underdogs coming into this one, and now the emotion will pour out here. Such a huge game against a team associated with a Premier League club. They have played without fear. And Hashtag United have got the win here. Hashtag United 2, Newcastle 1. And as a result, the winners of the FA Women's National League Cup are Hashtag United.
Every one of you, that's what you mentioned. I believe it was going to happen today. I knew, I believed in you. Thank you for trusting us. You know, that plan, the way you executed it, they had no answers. History is made today. Okay, this is the ground of the underdog. This is where our story will stay forever in the Women's National League. Enjoy that, ladies. Enjoy everything that comes with it. And even if you go on holiday now, the rest of the season, I'll see you in July the 1st, right?
What am I saying? History's made. History!
So much. Honestly, I'm just speechless for this club. The things that we can do with these people, special people around at this club. Again, what performance.
It's a player of the match trophy. Come on.
Well, Newcastle just getting the runners-up medals, which means you're about to see our girls get the winners' medal. What a game. We couldn't have asked for more. Technically, Newcastle didn't score a goal. Their goal was an own goal. We won't talk about that though, we'll talk about the other two goals. Phoebe Williams back from having 3 or 4 months off of football to score the winner. Macy Nichols on loan from West Ham scoring a great goal in the first half. Couldn't ask for more. I think the game was managed fantastically by our coaches. The players up against pros who are much fitter, train all day, got the more opportunity to be professional than our girls. Well, we did a professional job. We win the trophy, the biggest trophy in Hashtag history, a National League trophy, and it's only the beginning. Up the tap.
This documentary's going to be good, isn't it? See that, yeah? Winners! Winners!